Right now at 5, a La Crosse County program is connecting families with stable housing. And two Trempealeau County wedding barns sue the state of Wisconsin over its new alcohol regulations.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is off tonight. One alleged member of an Eau Claire drug ring was sentenced in Eau Claire County Court this morning. As part of a plea deal, Elena Sosa Ochoa pleaded no contest to possession with intent to deliver more than 40 grams of cocaine and threats to injure or accuse of a crime. She allegedly tried to help her son, Hector Jimenez Sosa, recover cocaine he sent to an ex-girlfriend's address. This morning, the judge found Ochoa guilty and sentenced her to 5 years of probation. Two wedding barn venues are suing the state of Wisconsin over recently passed alcohol laws. The Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty filed the suit this morning in Trempealeau County on behalf of two wedding barns. This comes after the passing of a new law, Act 73, which redefines what locations can serve alcohol on the property without a liquor license. Under the new law, private event spaces like wedding barns have to have a liquor license in order to allow alcohol on the property. The lawsuit alleges that the reworking of alcohol regulations in Wisconsin will have a harmful effect on how special event venues do business. The lawsuit's lead attorney says one reason they are suing the state is because Act 73 violates the Wisconsin Constitution's guarantee of equal protection under the law, which states similarly situated people placed in different classes cannot be regulated differently.
A wedding barn located in Berlin or the town of Preston is not so different than a wedding barn that'd be located, in a professional baseball or football stadium district, such that they should be regulated differently. It's nonsensical law, and we believe it violates their constitutional rights.
Weber is referring to wording in Act 73 that exempts public places like stadium parking lots from the liquor regulations if the alcohol is served on the same day as a ticketed event held at the stadium. Weber hopes the lawsuit will be resolved before Act 73 takes effect on January 1st, 2026. Well, we woke up to storms this morning, then it got sunny very quickly, but then we had storms headed our way again. How long is this pattern going to last here, Greg?
Yeah, we have storms this evening. Really kind of the daytime heating's helped up with some of this activity that's going on right now outside. Nothing severe, but we do have some stronger storms that are along Interstate 94. Could contain wind gusts to 55 up to 50 miles per hour and some penny-sized hail. We've had some reports of pea-sized hail. Really two areas, one along I-94, and then there's another line that's really along the river that we're kind of monitoring too. Right now, excuse me, right now all this activity just has a little bit of a hail threat going on, and once again it's pea-sized to maybe penny-sized hail that we've seen with these storms as they live to the northeast. La Crosse is going to continue to see some of that activity approach the area. Very small, very isolated thunderstorms, but once again, you could get some hail as we come through with some of these and they'll progress there. As we time it out, it's really not going to be until probably closer to 9 p.m. that we'll see a lot of this activity push east of Interstate 94 and then start seeing some clearing skies as we go throughout the night. So in the meantime, we're going to see those storms, but later on we do have drier conditions coming in for Wednesday. Unfortunately, we do have rain coming back for some Wednesday night and Thursday, so we'll kind of time that out and show you what's going on with that a bit later.
It's never ending, this rain, it seems like.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Greg. A collaborative program is providing homes for families who've experienced housing insecurity before. News 8 Now's Allison Fergut explains how the unique program is benefiting the area. Allison.
Emily, the Thriving Families program started last year. That's after the county allocated $3 million of its ARPA funding to address family homelessness. Now a number of area families have a new place to call home. The program is an ongoing collaborative effort between Coulee Cap, Catholic Charities, and the county. Coulee Cap and Catholic Charities buy properties and prepare them for a family to move into. Then social workers with the La Crosse Area Family Collaborative provide ongoing support for the families while they're in their new housing.
So they're getting support in meeting their other goals, financial goals, educational goals, work goals.
The county says so far 11 units have been purchased between Coulee Cap and Catholic Charities, and 4 families have been housed. The goal is to have 16 to 20 units for families by the end of 2025. So if you're interested in selling the property to the Thriving Families program, you can head to Coulee Cap's website. We'll have that information posted on our digital platforms. Emily?
All right, thank you, Allison. The city of La Crosse is celebrating a new affordable apartment and townhome complex. The first complex in the River Point district, dubbed the Driftless, is expected to be move-in ready by December. And today the city and Redevelopment Authority held a celebration. The Driftless, managed by MSP Real Estate, will offer 100 much-needed affordable senior housing units for those ages 55 and above.
The maximum incomes for folks living here would be anywhere from 30 to 80% of the county median income. And then that rent level is then set to be about 30% of the individual's income level.
The Driftless is just one of numerous complexes that are going up in the area across from the downtown Festival Foods. River Point's project manager said the next complex to get started will likely be the War Eagle, which will feature 59 units, as well as retail and restaurant space on the ground floor. Today, Governor Evers visited Tomah to help local construction workers fill potholes. This is the 4th year the governor has gone on pothole patrol. As part of the state budget, Evers approved $100 million for local transportation improvements. Evers says he's also trying to raise awareness for construction safety, adding that 10 people died last year in work zones.
I just find that unacceptable because these people, whether they're out on the highway or doing local stuff, they have things marked off. There's all sorts of things that would prevent people from, frankly, losing their lives. These people work hard. They should be able to go home after a day. And
according to the Wisconsin DOT, there was one work zone crash every 4 hours in 2023. Well, teachers in the La Crosse School District received a sweet thank you today in honor of National Teacher Appreciation Day. The La Crosse Public Education Foundation delivered treats to each school this morning as a way to show appreciation for the district staff's hard work. The executive director for the foundation says it's important to show teachers they are valued because they have such an important job raising our youth.
This is a hard job. They do many different things for children all day long, and we as community members need our schools to be healthy and functioning so that our kids can grow up to be excellent adults and productive members of society, and teachers make it all possible.
Now, this is the 10th year the foundation has held Thank a Teacher Day. It's made possible with a grant from the Carol Table Thank a Teacher Fund. Israeli defense forces are moving forward and into southern Gaza. What the Biden administration has to say as the push for a ceasefire continues.
Ashley's 72-hour summer kickoff event is happening May 10th through the 12th. Get your home ready for summer with our biggest selection of hot buys, cool deals. Kick off summer in style May 10th through the 12th, only at Ashley.
Are your toilets in need of an upgrade? Not only can older toilets be uncomfortable, they can also clog more and increase your utility bills. At Maxwell White, we offer professionally trusted Kohler toilets. Our popular best-selling toilet is the Kohler Highline, available in various heights to provide ultimate accessibility and ease of use. Don't wait. Start enjoying the exceptional power, innovation, and water-saving sustainability of a new Kohler toilet. Trust the toilet experts at Maxwell White. Plumbing done right. Call today.
It just keeps getting worse.
Well, that was too close.
It really ruined everything.
This was it?
I understand. The effects of water can be surprising. Mold feeding on moisture in your crawl space, flooded basements, uneven concrete, and shifting foundations. But it's okay. We got it.
Oh,
At Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
I was born with a heart defect. For most of my life, it was safe to monitor with regular checkups. When I was ready to start a family, we knew it was time to make my heart strong enough for pregnancy. I was nervous, but my team at UW Health specializes in complex procedures, so they knew how to help my heart keep up with my dreams. They had the expertise I needed when I needed it, and now I'm ready for the next adventure. UW Health. Remarkable.
Ashley's 72-hour summer kickoff event is happening May 10th through the 12th. Get your home ready for summer with our biggest selection of hot buys, cool deals. Kick off summer in style May 10th through the 12th, only at Ashley.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Vladimir Putin is once again president of Russia as he easily wins a 5th term in office with no real rivals. The celebration comes as Russia has put another American behind bars, Staff Sergeant Gordon Black. Black is stationed in South Korea and was visiting a girlfriend in Russia, a country listed as a do not travel zone for the U.S. military. Authorities arrested him last week on charges of criminal misconduct. His mother says the girl accused him of stealing $100 from her.
She said he was arrested, let go. He was in a hotel room, and then she didn't know what happened to him. And then all of a sudden he was arrested, I guess.
Black joins a growing list of Americans held in Russia, including Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich and retired Marine Paul Whelan. U.S. officials say the men have been wrongly detained. Black's arrest highlights the tense relations with Washington. The U.S. and many Western countries boycotted Putin's inauguration, which ushered in at least 6 more years of a man who ordered nuclear drills just this week, saying it should cool down hotheads in the West. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he has ordered the military to begin operations in the southern Gaza city of Rafah. Israel says it is necessary to secure the freedom of hostages still being held by Hamas. But the U.S. opposes a large military operation there, saying too many innocent civilians will die as a result. Skylar Henry has more details from the White House.
The Israeli army released this video showing its tanks rolling into the border crossing connecting the southern Gaza city of Rafah and Egypt.
This does look like the prelude of a major military operation. We have not yet seen that operation commence.
Rafah is Hamas's last stronghold, and some families of Israeli hostages say they're worried a full-scale military operation will endanger their loved ones.
We watch in horror as the military operation in Rafah unfolds.
Israel has warned civilians in parts of Rafah to flee, but the U.S. says Israel has not done enough to protect the more than 1 million Palestinians taking refuge in the city. CBS News has confirmed the U.S. has postponed the delivery of some ammunition to Israel, with one official saying that the holdup is designed to send a message about the Biden administration's opposition to the Rafah operation.
A major military operation would put at risk civilian lives. Anything that puts at risk civilian lives within Rafah is something that we are not supportive of.
House Speaker Mike Johnson accused Biden of politicizing the aid, which he says is needed.
Trying to defend their nation against the threats that are facing them. And now I think it's very important that we deliver that critical assistance without any delay at all.
CIA Director William Burns is in Egypt working with Israel and Hamas as they continue to negotiate a potential ceasefire in Gaza. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
Israel confirmed that it has sent a diplomatic team to Cairo to continue ceasefire negotiations, even as its military operations ramp up. TikTok trying to stay in the U.S. despite the passing of a recent law. The reasoning behind the lawsuit that the app filed this morning.
And we have storms this evening, but the good news is we have dry conditions returning for Wednesday. Unfortunately, we're going to flip back to more rain come Wednesday night into Thursday. I'll time it all out and show you how much rain we actually might get. That all coming up on your first warm weather update after the break.
Last year, our daughter blessed our family with this cute little nugget. We're supposed to leave our next generation better off. But because Washington politicians have spent our money recklessly, he starts out owing hundreds of $1,000s of debt. It's wrong. The spending needs to stop. Unlike career politicians who drive us deeper into debt, I'll fight for him and for your children to have a better future. I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
I'm Sandra Humphrey. I live here in Toma, and I'm a volunteer for Toma Health. I get to work with Betty in the gardens.
Toma Health is proud to serve our community with help from our dedicated volunteers.
They really expect their help to serve the community and serve the patients as best they can, and they do.
When you deal with them, you always feel like you're the only person that matters, and that is remarkable. Toma Health, caring for our community.
It's not very often a fella gets to offer the best products in the marketplace at a price lower than most others. When I look at this beautiful showroom, when I consider the quality of our products and the team of 80 exceptional professionals, we should be higher priced, but we're not. If you have any doubts for your next home improvement project, you should contact the board store today. It's not all the sales and discounts, it's the bottom line that counts, and you'll get no better bottom line than at the board store Home Improvements.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
TikTok is pushing back against a law that could ban the app in the U.S. TikTok's Chinese parent company ByteDance filed a petition alleging that the law is unconstitutional. The company said the law blocks free speech and prevents users from accessing lawful information. This comes after President Joe Biden signed the legislation last month that would ban the social media platform in the U.S. entirely unless the company sells it to a non-Chinese entity by January 2025. Shortly thereafter, TikTok's CEO said the company won't sell and will fight in the courts to stay online in the U.S. Well, we're still a few days out, but Mother's Day weekend is looking to be shaping up very nicely. But will there be more rain before then? Let's send it over to Greg for that update.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have the wet weather until the weekend, and right now we do have those storms going on. Here's still some sub-severe, as we call it, strong storms out there by along Interstate 94 right now. That's still occurring, so wind gusts there to 50, some small hail with that as it lifts off to the northeast. We do actually have a little bit of a severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued down for Decorah down to this cell that's moving up to the northeast. So really there is two lines right now that we're watching, and they're kind of pulsating, and that means they kind of build up quickly and then they collapse. So you do get initially stronger storms, and right here's that severe storm warning, thunderstorm warning right now going on as it moves to the northeast. Small hail, we're looking at a quarter size, and it has had a history of producing that as it pushes northeast. We'll see if it continues to hold together, but really the history of a lot of these thunderstorms is they do collapse fairly quickly and they kind of go back and forth. So that'll go on this evening. Once we get done with that, we're looking at dry conditions for Wednesday, and then we do have more thunderstorms and showers coming in, but there's a difference with this system, and it really depends on where you're at, if you're going to get the rain or you'll just get cloud cover, and I'll show that an example. Right now, this is the limited severe. We do have that potential for this evening, and there is also potential for Wednesday night too. Kind of similar setup where it could be limited. So small hail, gusty winds, maybe getting something that close could be severe. By the time we get to 9 and 10, all this pushes off to the northeast. So then we're looking generally at clearing skies overnight. Temperatures going back down into the 40s, light winds out of the southwest, and just some cloud cover. So it should be mostly sunny starting off Wednesday. We will see a little bit of increased cloud cover in the afternoon, maybe some cumulus clouds and even some cirrus clouds beginning to push north. Here's that system to the south we're going to keep an eye on. Temperatures overall getting back up to the 60s by noon, or if not close to 70. And then in the afternoon, plenty of sun should allow all these temperatures, most of the areas, get back into the 70s, mid-70s, probably more sun up to the north. This will be high cirrus clouds begin to push up because we do have that system approaching, but it should remain dry throughout really the early evening hours. And then it's just a matter of time of how far north this line of showers and storms can make. That's going to be really the big story, and determining if it can reach I-90 or even going further north as we go into Wednesday night and Thursday. There's some indications that may not. It may stay just south. For severe threat, as I mentioned, this goes Wednesday night into early Thursday. Once again, a very small risk. We're on the level 1, so it could be the same thing we're kind of seeing today. Small hail, gusty winds. As we time that out, here's how far north this rain band begins. This one indicates it stays south of La Crosse, but we have seen it kind of up and down each kind of model run that we look at. So we'll see if that continues, but most of the rain, especially, will fall south of Eau Claire going into Thursday morning. This will begin to push out early Thursday morning. That north wind behind it, that'll be the story coming into Thursday, because it's going to usher in some colder air into the area, so temperatures will struggle to get really out of the 50s in some areas. Some areas may get up into the low 60s, but it will be kind of a chilly day for this time of year. The good news is it doesn't last too long. We'll have clearing skies and good conditions going into Friday, and that kind of goes into the weekend. But for tonight, really, we still have the showers going on, thunderstorms, 2 lines coming through. They'll start to fall apart eventually after 9 or 10. Some of those storms could produce some small hail or some brief gusty winds as they work their way through the evening commute. So keep an eye on that. Otherwise, tomorrow we're looking at more sun out there. We'll still get up into the mid-70s, increasing clouds towards the afternoon. Maybe a shower or thunderstorm for southern areas as we go into Wednesday evening. And really, it's Wednesday night into early Thursday, the next rain chance. Besides the cool conditions on Thursday, we're looking at a better on Friday, Saturday a few showers, and then once again, still Mother's Day looks overall not bad, and that'll continue on until Monday. So there's some positive, but keep an eye on the thunderstorms going on tonight if you got any activities out there, because it'll be going on for another probably 2 or 3 hours.
Okay, we sure will. Thank you, Greg. When we come back, a police officer earns his stork pin after delivering a baby on the side of the road. What he and the mother have to say about the experience.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
It's time for your new driveway. Call North Central Paving today for your free estimate and save 10%. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving by May 30th and save 10% off your new driveway.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers up to $18 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you. Learn more at olsonsolarenergy.com or give us a call.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you outdoors because we get you. When it's time to plant and grow your dream yard, we get you the right products at the right prices. Like half off 1 cubic foot bags of Miracle Grow garden soil, 16-pound bags of Blaine's Midwest Blend bird food, $16.99. Rewards members save an extra $1. And with Mother's Day coming up, assorted Whitman's and Russell Stover candies, just $8.99. Plus, visit our outdoor garden centers, now open at select Blaine's Farm and Fleet stores.
It's time for your new driveway. Call North Central Paving today for your free estimate and save 10%. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving by May 30th and save 10% off your new driveway.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
A mother who just gave birth over the weekend says she's eternally grateful for a police officer who swooped in to help her at a critical moment. Destiny Allen says her labor started suddenly. She says while her mother was driving them to the hospital, the baby was coming and they knew they weren't going to make it before the birth. Allen's mother managed to flag down Corporal Jason Lee, who was patrolling the area. After he assessed the situation, he says he thought back to his military and police training to help deliver the baby.
All thing that was going in my mind was, we got a mother, we got a child involved, and she's about to have this baby. I'm not a nurse, so like, it means you do the best I can. And it turned out well.
It sure did. Baby Noah arrived safely thanks to Corporal Lee, but he says Allen is the real hero for having a healthy baby boy in that situation. Lee has kept in touch with Allen, and they both say they are forever bonded. According to Baton Rouge police, the baby is doing just fine. What a birth story that is. All right, we'll have another look at tonight's forecast after the break.
Windows are a lot like car tires. They all look the same, but they definitely don't all perform the same.
Take our StarMark composite window, available exclusively at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
This window is 12 times stronger than vinyl, 2,000% more airtight, and 40% more energy efficient. All at a price less than what many companies charge for vinyl windows. Don't settle on your new windows. Insist on the best windows you can buy.
Free triple pane glass upgrade and 60 months interest-free financing.
Ever have one of those days? Yeah, one of those days. We're here to make your day brighter. Q Ultra's A+ accounts, turning bad days into A+ days. Say hello to convenience and security with online and mobile banking, contactless debit cards, and mobile wallet. Plus, better rates, no minimum balance, and no fees. Make every day an A+ day. Open your account online today or stop by your local Ultra office. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life, one stress-free day at a time.
Get ready to witness the thrill of the chase. Ramlinger Collector Car Auctions invites you to join the excitement. Save the dates, May 31st and June 1st in Winona, Minnesota. Experience the electrifying atmosphere as classic cars go under the hammer. Visit RamlingerAuctions.com to learn more and secure your spot. Be part of the action. Be part of the crowd. Join us and be part of the excitement at Ramlinger Collector Car Auctions, where passion meets performance. Visit RamlingerAuctions.com for more details.
Looking for laminate or wood flooring? Why choose Carpets To Go? At Wisconsin's premier flooring sales, Carpets To Go has the best in selection and name brands. Forget what you thought about laminate. Today's laminate is better, stronger, and more stylish than ever. Wood flooring brings an elegance to any room, and there's a wood type and stain for every room. With free estimates and design, financing, and installation available, there's no better choice than Carpets To Go at their convenient location in Onalaska.
Coachman RV Lacrosse is now open. Come celebrate during our grand opening block party, May 10th and 11th. We'll have free food, prizes, and fun for the whole family. Plus, take advantage of huge grand opening discounts on the top Coachman floor plans. Walk the lot and tour hundreds of new RVs, along with the large selection of quality pre-owned RVs. Don't miss the grand opening block party at the all-new Coachman RV Lacrosse, May 10th and 11th. Learn more at CoachmanLacrosse.com/grand opening. We'll see you there.
We have two little severe thunderstorm warnings right now, one approaching kind of Vernon County, and the other one is just northeast of Tomah. Just some hail as they begin to push off to the northeast. We'll see if they hold together, but we will see more of this kind of pulsating thunderstorms that we call it, kind of up and down, probably through the next couple hours as all this activity eventually pushes east and dissipates, but it will be for probably till about 9 p.m. we'll start seeing it finally begin to fall apart and push east of the area. So you still might see that out and about this afternoon. Just keep it aware of on your app, on your phone with the radar. Otherwise, Wednesday looks dry, but we do have showers, thunderstorms coming back Wednesday night, but mainly for areas south of I-90s.
Okay, doesn't look too bad. Keep those rain coats handy this evening. We'll see you tonight at 6.